What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. If you don't know, I'm Sparks, and today we're playing More Oxygen Not Included. Yes, the building is different because I had to redo the building, a whole entire... I had to make another save because last save I made another video. I think it was Saturday or Sunday. And then what happened is the video, then the video I thought was horrible because, well, all my characters died, so I decided not to put it up. Then what happened is I tried to record one today. Then I forgot to click record, so it hasn't been recorded for the last 20-30 minutes. And so let's just continue from where I left off. All right. Doing pretty good on oxygen so far, though. And plus, I started off with a huge chunk of algae over here, but I dug some of it up. Also, there's a lot of polluted dirt, which is in the crates. Dang it. Why isn't it storing all the metal? Plus, for some reason, whenever I go to a random chest and I do this, and I open it, and then when I take out the polluted dirt, for some reason the chest was just randomly going crazy. Like, for some reason the chest would not would take out a random amount of the polluted dirt, even though that there is no polluted dirt. So what we're gonna do is we're basically just gonna no power. And then we go down. The highest priority now is just getting them to go down here. Got a priority 7 that, matter of fact. Boom. So all this is going to be priority 7 above everything else. So they can then... What? How do they have a Rannick in here? What the heck? I didn't say I said organic. But now what we're gonna do is we're basically just going to keep doing this. We're gonna let them build out this area, and for now we're gonna cancel out this area. We're gonna get into it later, but for now we're gonna cancel that little bit of area out. Since all the materials go in the chest, it's priority 9. But we're narcoleptics. But this guy is a loud sleeper and a narco. Ooh, I'm gonna reject all of these because they are pretty good. Okay, that doesn't do anything with stress. Because that was really crazy. But what we're gonna do is they basically, since the chests are priority 9, they're basically gonna slowly dig up the ground. And then when they finish digging up the ground, it's basically just going to instantly go back into the chests. This is cycle 9. We've done pretty well. I've done like 0.80 hours on it, so I'm guessing that's like an hour and 20 minutes. I've really spent that long on it? Jeez. But what we're going to do is we're basically just going to do this. That should do, I guess. Oh my gosh. Alright, that's good. So what we're gonna do is we're basically just gonna do the same thing I've been doing for the past apparently hour 22 minutes. So what we're gonna do is we're basically just gonna get this base powered, and we're doing pretty good on algae, like I said. The thing is, contaminated oxygen. It's not a good thing. We have like a little quantity of it in our base. The oxygen, that's polluted oxygen. It's going slowly around our base. And that's because of this. It's slowly drifting into our base by this. The good thing about it is you can breathe, because the guys can breathe in. But if they stand in it for too long, they can get sick. Plus, we got the muckroot seeds, which for some reason will not go in the chest. Consumable ore. Don't tell me that it means the. We don't have no coal ore, so let's do that. Why not? Oh, that means I can add the you know what? Polluted dirt. Polluted dirt. Polluted dirt. Polluted dirt. God dang it, I already did this. This one is gonna be polluted dirt. Polluted dirt. I'm gonna keep doing this and hopefully I can find out how to edit this out. If not, well, you're gonna be seeing this awkward, like, I don't know, 3 minutes. Oh. What we're gonna do is we're basically just gonna get this in. All this stuff is gonna go back in the chest, and as you can see, it's gonna be pretty fast. We have a food shortage, which is really bad. We're gonna power, get some this copper we have, and pouring it up here for the food area, which by the way is where we're gonna make the food, obviously. But we're gonna do this, make 2 of these right beside each other, build that, and then we're gonna how are they doing on the digging? Ooh, they haven't even got to it. Because that was really last. That must have been yeah, it's organic, we're running low on algae, so yeah, we should probably need to decompose this out soon. This one's unreachable like it, that is good. If I want to get some of it, I'll have to just basically make a ladder, which I can reach it, but then I'll have to deconstruct it afterwards, so you can go back to the core. The core, who's the stress? Bonhai. How is Bonhai stressed? You are stressed because you are holding breath. Actually, yeah, that's probably the most reasonable reason, because you're holding your breath. That would make the most sense. The oxygen is pretty good here. The best ones to get are the algae deoxidizer, which gives you a bigger quantity of oxygen. The thing is, it costs power to do it, but it's way worth it if you. But it's pretty much worth it. Alright, so we got all these people, and it's cycle 10. And now they're gonna be less stressed, except Vaughn, he was tired, grimy, and dirty, and has dirty breath. Holding breath. I don't know why I even said dirty breath. But what we're gonna do is we're basically just gonna get all this and all these. Since now we got all the materials up, they're basically gonna get back to digging. Great, but we ran out of food. Cook, who's the best? You and you'll be our cooks. What we're gonna do is I want you, my good friend, I want you. Since how about we priority 5 cooking? How about we priority 5 this for now, since it's not our biggest priority. Actually, it sort of is, because the food's gonna rot. But right now, the highest priority now is basically Blam. That. Plus that extra tile. Why not? But we're gonna get all this wire out. There's still. But they're not filling up the algae machines, even though they might be max gas temperature. What it's gonna do is basically just gonna get all this done, and then when it's done, we're gonna have this thing making food out of dirt and water. These are nasty, but I mean, it may not. I mean, if they're doing, they must be good. Okay, so food that's out of reach. Where? Don't show us the people that don't have food out of reach. Tell the people. Show me the thing that. Show me the place where the food is that's out of reach. Like, I mean, I can see that. 15 meal lice. 15 times. Okay, plus this is doing good. The good thing about meal lice is you can transfer that into lice loaves. But for now we're gonna let that pile up, and we're gonna have an infinite supply of that. And priority 7 this for the people that are cooking this. But they just fill that up with a whole lot of food and water. Oh, come on! Stay on there, please. Please stay on there. Please stay on there so we can get more food and oxygen. Ooh, the oxygen. We're gonna have to make one here. Priority 7. They're walking by it, darn it. But, well, we're just gonna basically get them to just get this copper stuff. We're gonna get all this done, and then please tell me they get all of it done before they suffocate. But what we're gonna do is they're gonna basically just do this. And yes, we got power. We're gonna priority 6 you so they can deliver the algae. Nice. Now we're getting oxygen in here. You can get it pretty fast when this thing's powered. But I should probably get like a little battery room. Like, you know what? Forget it. For now, I'll just have like a little battery area. By the way, we'll change when the new battery room is done. People, they probably won't like just running on a generator constantly to get it working. I mean, Jesus, it's probably a lot of work, but we're gonna get these batteries done, like at least one of them. We need at least to get one done, or else they're not gonna be able to have oxygen. Well, actually, they are, but the oxygen, without oxygen, they can't breathe, blah blah blah, so on. And then, well, once we get the batteries wired in, then the batteries are gonna store the power, so they won't have to stay on the generator as much. Sooner or later, we're gonna have to get even more batteries and even more generators, because then sooner or later we're gonna have more people that are better at athletics. Like for example, we have actually everyone's pretty good at athletics. Jeez, how'd that happen? Oh yeah, it must have happened from delivering stuff. That would make sense actually. But now there's still power, meaning that you, Bonhi, does not have to waste most of the time basically just charging these batteries. And the one meal is done, so I'm gonna harvest you. Starvation. Ooh, that's bad. That's really, really bad. Running out of power? How's that? The batteries are done. So these things are now starting to get power in them. And while she is charging those batteries, we are going to get... They are making food for us, so we won't starve to death. Because if not, well, they're going to starve. So there goes Bonhi. Now you ain't starving anymore. The only one starving now is May. And May... Actually, people should be making food now, right? You and Lyra. But they're sucking up the water, and now we're basically just making more food. They're turning the dirt into mush bars now. And now that the battery is half airport is getting built, then there's soon gonna be food. Oh my gosh, the batteries can't even hold that much. Actually, they can't, because everybody got good athletics because of all the sweeping. Actually, what is it? They've done it all, got it all from the delivering, the sweeping, and that's how they got better at it. But what we're gonna do is we're basically just gonna get the dimensionally inept guy or this guy. I mean, I'll take you. Why not? I mean, actually, you are creative, meaning that you have a bigger use. Because if you're creative, that means you can make art for me. If you make art for me, then I'll be able to make the paintings will be better. If the paintings are better, then well, the people are happy if the paintings are better. What we're gonna do, we're gonna turn that contaminated dirt when we get a sanitation science, which I can't get completely yet, but okay, nice. They're getting on the algae. Ooh, but that big pocket there can help us for some time. We have this little thing of algae right here, and this right here, and some oxalite, which is also good. But we're storing this stuff down here, which is full of carbon dioxide. We want to get rid of that soon, but for now we got enough. We got enough food, and this manual generator is now in tune, which is good. But how's the power doing? Power's doing way worse. I might sooner or later I'm gonna have to make a power room, which is gonna be where all the generators are, so they can still make power, but at the same time they need a little room. What? They're gonna make it so what they're gonna do is basically just gonna make sooner or later we're gonna have to make a power room because the batteries aren't gonna be able to charge all this stuff. And sooner or later we're gonna have to get bigger batteries which can store more stuff, and so on, and also I wonder how's the temperature doing. Okay, the batteries are warm. That is really fast. Jeez. But I'm betting this is getting fresh, unfresh. I cannot speak for the life of me. But we're gonna. Yeah, this is now a high priority. We're gonna get them to basically get this done. Since now it's pretty much a high priority at this point. Because food is now getting less of my priority. So also that is priority 7. And there's contaminated dirt here. There's no place to put it. Submitting contaminated oxygen, which is not good. How are we doing research out of curiosity? Ooh, we need a priority 8 researching, because those are for the researchers, which are you, Bonnie, because it is Bonnie, because now that everyone's good at athletics, then you can do our research for us. And you do it pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie, jeez. Actually, that's probably good. Basically just gonna dig all this out. And we also got these, which also could become of use to us, the Weezwort seeds. And as soon as we dig into this, we're gonna get ice. We're gonna get the contaminated ice, we're gonna be just melting, as you can see. We got the Wolframite seed, which is really good. Now we have liquid piping. Now we're gonna get power regulation. We're gonna add. That's gonna add the heavy wire and stuff. Which, alright, I'll take it. The oxygen's doing pretty well, except all that gets carbon dioxide and the polluted oxygen over here because of the little thing over there. But we'll be able to get rid of that soon when we get the combustion. When we get the sanitation science. actual oxygen, which will not make the people sick. Yeah. Yeah, and this game basically is hard to. It's hard to make this game sometimes. Literally, it's like so much mind work I have to do. But how are they doing on digging? Oh, they have to get through this, which is like pretty much hard to get through. It's like, what is that? It's firm, nearly impenetrable. This stuff is like nearly impenetrable. That means it's gonna take forever for them to dig through it. And stress is becoming that's no problem. Nice job. Because apparently that's not good. We need it. I guess we might want to build a generator at some point. So how about we build? How are we doing on algae? Yeah, we ain't doing good. We need to get rid of this algae. I mean, I can get rid of it, but we need to keep that algae. We need to dig down. Instead of digging, how about we get the ladder, we dig down, we then just dig into this. Since we have an algae, since we have something that produces oxygen for us, let's just get rid of that. And get rid of this. Boom. We're done. Actually not, but how about we harvest you as well? Harvest you. Come on. Gotta harvest. But it is mature. Come on. But for now, oh jeez, that's very toxic. Toxic. For some reason they filling up the algae machines out. Ooh, research. Priority 7 the research, priority 6 that stuff. How about I priority 9 these, which is only if it has the algae. It's only the algae. That would simply put it in. So that's you can see the base is now bad. So it's that I'm not prioritizing it. So now that was fast. Okay. Now that we got that, we're gonna get interior decorating. Which will make them less which will make them like the interior a bit more. And this will basically just, when it has enough amount of power, it will turn this off. Like if for example, I put this here, it's gonna turn the power off whenever it goes to a certain point. I think anyway, I've never used it. But for now, we're basically just gonna do this. Priority you know what? How are we doing on this? Okay, I don't think we've gotten nowhere closer. Nope, we haven't. We're gonna priority 5 this right now. And now we're also gonna priority. How good is the food doing? Just out of curiosity. Nobody stored the food in here. Come on, priority 9 that. We've not even stored the meal ice. But here's the food. Now the food is stored at 27 calories. 1,000 calories. I wish we would be able to plug it in, and then it will be able to freeze. But sooner or later we're gonna actually, I think the next upgrade, fine dining, refrigerator. We don't need the ration box, but we do need the battery room and the computer room, which, well, yeah, that's really good. But for now we don't need a ration box because we're gonna get a refrigerator. But for now we need to get this done so we can actually, you know what? How about I just temporarily put the supercomputer right up here? Ooh, gosh, where did I put this? Right here. I temporarily will put the supercomputer right here. And then that will make it easier. You can see contaminated oxygen is starting to spread up here, but it's also doing pretty well. I mean, the base, it has a high concentration of oxygen, meaning that this may be making contaminated oxygen, but we're still doing good. And the unrefrigerated food, which I'm guessing is in the chest, yeah, slowly unfreezing. I'm slowly rotting, but we're gonna priority 7 a refrigerator. How much will a refrigerator carry, though? I wonder how much it can carry. It's gonna also take away power. Purpose. Just like that. Hello? So now we're digging all this up. And this is like really close. 99. This one just went up to 98. Just get ready. While I get next up, basically just gonna ready, we're gonna go to fine dining, get that, which is also gonna get us the fertilizer maker. Drops fertilizer every 10 kilograms. So it uses polluted water and turns it into fertilizer. What we can do with this later on is we can make a two-way turn. We can make half of it go to the fertilizer maker, half of it go to a water system. Then we will have everything in water. Not the same for oxygen. Actually, yeah, the same for oxygen. If we have slime, which slime we can get from puffs, which we don't have, but we do have thimbleweed. There's like so much slime up here. You just dig it up. Or if you find a puffed. Ooh, oh, that's not a puff, that's a morb. Or, actually, I think I just seen a puffed. I literally think I just seen one. Oh, that's the morb. Okay. Well, we're slowly getting past the, that. I mean, geez, that's, like, pretty hard to get through. But for now, we got people researching on this. And, what, really? And now the supercomputer. What we're gonna do is we're gonna priority 7 this. Priority 7. And priority. What kind of priority 7 U2. The rest is already prioritized, and the batteries. I might have to make a battery sooner or later. This seems like a good spot because it already has oxygen in it. But we're also gonna have to dig all this out. So here's my plan. I'm gonna dig all that out, make a not that big, make a room this big right here, make a tile here, not right here, no. Actually, I thought I made a door. Actually, no, let's not make a door. We're gonna make a pneumatic door, which is an interior decorator research. It's good because that will allow us to keep the oxygen in, but it still have a door. Cannot perform research. Cannot. It eats more calories. Cannot perform combat. Fine, I'll take you. Actually, you're not that bad. I'll take you. Sorry. I'm sorry about that, Red. Almost had you. But we're gonna take you, and then we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do that. Delete you. And then we're gonna add a pneumatic door so that it'll let air pass through. But for now, we get this. We're gonna then make a power room over here, like 3 generators, which are soon going to be connected to the power supply. And then we're going to connect it to the power supply, which is then going to power everything. You can draw not now. Too late of time for that. But we're going to add some tile right here to keep the decor up until we get interior. Actually, deconstruct you. Place a tile there once we get it deconstructed. There we go. And then we're gonna add a wire here. We're gonna priority 6 it all. Priority 6. Also here we're gonna have to make a set of tiles. People are here we're gonna have some sort of a little area. I think the fertilizer might slowly be breaking, as you can see. And, well, it's getting hard to breathe down here. And, yeah, forgot about this. We're gonna add a algae deoxidizer right here. I'm gonna connect that to the power supply. And then, well, the rest will be easy, just filling up the batteries. But how's the temperature? It doesn't seem to be that cool. We need to get that battery room done, etc. That's gonna get done, and then we're gonna take away the source of power going to it, which is priority 9, priority 7. That one's temperature. That one is power. Deconstruct wires. There we go. Blam. That's gonna be all deconstructed. And then we need to dig into here fast. Which actually, we're starting to get pretty much through it. Nice. But that's gonna be the computer room, the future computer room. Which is the computer doing? I think it's heating the room up. Okay, it's heating up the base. Actually, how are we doing on the fine dining? We've not done nothing on this computer. So what we're gonna do is, how about we make this the battery room, since we're in such a need of batteries. We're gonna make this the battery room. Since I have the bigger batteries, we're gonna use those. And then, yeah, we'll do that. And then we're gonna plug those in, which, how much copper do I have? Oh, I have none. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. Yes, it's not gonna be enough, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to deconstruct you and climb up. Climb up, get all this. Maybe turn this room into something. But for now, we got this right here. Actually, I think this is a good stopping place. Alright, so if you liked the video, then please tell me in the please tell me by hitting that like button. If you didn't, well, dislike. Okay. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. And I did not stop.